Hey guys, I am live and this is Crypto Leprechaun coming right back at you for this evening or early morning actually at 3:37 on January 10th and just coming in late at you after a long evening of work. Thought I would stop in and say hey, what was up and see what's going on with the crypto world this evening. Looks like we have a lot of ups and downs. Uh, the last few evenings, my watch list has been it seems like either solid green or solid red. This evening, we've got quite the mixture. So we are red and green clear across the board. So and just kind of take your pick and see where you're at and what you got going on. Um, so you got your XRP at 74 cents, just a little over, um, or I'm sorry, a little under 75 cent range, which it has been trading at. You got your Dogecoin at 15.12, which is pretty much right around where it's been sliding sideways at. Let's go on down to Mana at $2.91, which is down just a shade. Ethereum at 31.43, which is actually, it shows it's down 0.23%. However, it is actually up a little bit considering the last couple of days. So Shib is at 0.2831, as all of you know, and I will say once again, I'm not gonna I'm knocking off those four zeros in front of that. I'm just gonna report the actual number. So if any one of you know, which I'm sure if I'm reporting on Sheeb and you are curious about it, you know that there are 4 zeros in front of that. So um, BTC is at 4178, 41,700. So we're up a little bit on there. Solana 141. We got ADA at $1.16. We got Crow at 0.4646 and so on and so forth. That pretty much. Sand. Let me report on Sand real quick. Sand is at $4.68, which is down considerably in the last probably 2 weeks. Which when I was first reporting on Sand and first investigating, researching, whatever you want to call it, we were looking right around the $6 mark. And I have been doing, as well as a few of my friends have been doing, we've been doing some research versus Mana versus Sand, which are the two mega, what I would call mega metaverses. Um, and so, you got Mana at $2.91, and you have Sand at $4.68. I will say I did not have time to do a lot of research on notes and investigating on news topics as far as this is all concerned. But I will say that yesterday I was, and when I was investigating it, that there were quite a few large purchases in Mana. Or actually, let me repeat that. Let me rephrase that. Decentraland. Um, so there have been a lot of large purchases in Decentraland with Mana compared to Sandbox Land. It's actually just the Sandbox, and so as of right now, it seems like Mana is leading the forefront in the purchases of property in the metaverse. So we shall see how that all works out. It is very hard to tell what's going to happen with that. Um, And the metaverse is also totally, completely up in the air, and we do not know what's going to happen with that. Lots of bullish news on the metaverse, lots of bullish news on what's going to happen with the metaverse, and so on and so forth. But we still got a lot of time to see what shakes out when it comes to what's going to actually happen with the metaverse. Is the metaverse going to be a simulation? Is the metaverse going to be a like a proof of like are you going to have to I don't know. It's very hard to put in words. That's why I'm tripping up on my words, because it's hard to put how I want to say it. Like, I don't know. Are you gonna have to go and get your haircut every day in the metaverse? I don't know. I talked about this earlier today or yesterday or whatever it was. Are you gonna have to keep up with it every single day? Can you take a break from it? Can you log out? Can you go to sleep? Can you go on vacation in the metaverse? Do you have to, or is it going to be a thing where you have to keep your avatar alive? Do you have to get your haircut? Do you have to go to the grocery? Do you have to go to? Do you have to find a mate? Do you have to have children? Do you have to, send your children to daycare? I mean, how detailed is this thing going to get? And I'm and yeah, are you going to have sex? Are you going to, um, how far is this thing going to go? You know, and you just don't know. I think that probably eventually it's gonna go that far, where it's gonna be like a simulation or a Sims game, so to speak, to the next level. Uh, I definitely see now, on a different verse, I definitely can see that it's going to be very used very largely in the aspect of the business world. Like, I can definitely see, people use the metaverse for business meetings, board meetings, conventions. Instead of everyone in the world having to travel to Las Vegas for a convention. You could probably log on to the megaverse. It may be the megaverse someday, at some point, but the metaverse, and just go to a convention without actually having to leave your house. Pay a fee, pay a fee in Dogecoin, and go to the convention, go to the convention hall in Las Vegas, and not even have to leave your house. Just throw on a VR headset, and boom, you're there. That's very possible, and it could do one of two things. It could save you a lot of money. It could save a lot of time and travel. It could be safer. It could be an instance where I don't know. It's just a very, very large, wide range of where we're going here. And I don't think anyone knows exactly where we're going. And you know what? Actually, the biggest question is, who's going to take the forefront? Is it going to be Google? Is it going to be Apple? Is it going to be Facebook? Is it going to be Tesla? Is it going to be Facebook? Is it going to be we don't know. We don't know. We have no idea. And that leads into another question with the metaverse as to, okay, well, if one company leads in one area, could that mean that another company leads in another area? So could, say Google or actually let's say, let's just say, let's take Microsoft. Let's say because I would think they would be more prone to take over the business world. Could Microsoft be the head of the business world as far as board meetings and conventions and stuff as far as that? And then you have maybe Google, who is heading up, let's just say, entertainment. Like, say, Google is head of maybe some kind of a sporting events or fantasy football or fantasy sports, or and then is Facebook also high on the entertainment aspect, as far as is Facebook going to hit up I don't know, like the entertainment part like concerts or reunions, or yeah, I mean, could you have a class reunion over the metaverse? Absolutely, you could, because your avatar is probably going to look like you. So you know, I don't know. Can you go to a class reunion over the metaverse someday? Yes, yes, you will. I hate to say it, but yes, someday you will be able to go to a class reunion over the metaverse. Um, and then also obviously one of the biggest entertainment complexes there is the casino industry, which Vegas is probably not real excited about, but I'm telling you what, it's coming. So who's gonna be the forefront of the casino industry? um, right now, Matt Wallace says COC is, which is in I don't know what aspect of the metaverse that he's in. I'm not sure how all that works. I don't know. So I'm still reading up on that, and I need to figure it out. However, and trust me, I would love to get in on part of that, because what they got going on is pretty freaking awesome. As far as they get profit sharing from all the revenue that is generated from COC, which is cocktail bar, and I think it's pretty awesome. And they get, like I said, profit sharing from from all the revenue that is generated from that space. But what space that's on, I don't know. I need to I need to investigate that some more, and I probably shouldn't even be reporting on that. But I just wanted to let you know that at least that's what's happening as far as that's concerned. So I don't know. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm just I got like two or three things going on here at all. I'm looking at charts and trying to talk and everything at the same time. So, yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, I mean, I think that's a great revenue. The only problem I have with it is the fact that it costs so much in gas fees to buy COC that I cannot at this point justify spending. And this is no knock to you, Matt Wallace, or COC, or anyone else, but I cannot see spending uh, $500 in gas fees to buy $200 worth of COC. And gas fees are, for people who don't know, gas fees are what it costs you to purchase those coins, so to speak. So instead of a surcharge or a, like, basically you have to buy Ethereum, and Ethereum you use to buy these coins. So on these other platforms called Uniswap or PancakeSwap, or those are the two main ones. So, but anyway, so you would spend $500 in PancakeSwap to purchase $200 worth of COC, and I'm not saying the name for obvious reasons, but yeah. So, but I personally cannot justify spending that kind of money in gas fees, because you would have to literally almost triple your money in profits to pay for the gas fees that's going to cost you to buy these. And then also on the downside, you have to you have to buy or pay, actually you have to pay gas fees to sell these as well. So, I mean, you're talking, I mean, this thing is going to have to triple, quadruple, quintuple in value before you're going to make any money. So, I don't know. It's something that I'm not comfortable with. This is not financial advice by any means. I think Matt Wallace is very smart, and I think he knows exactly what he's doing. And I think it's a very great purchase. I just wish it was one on Coinbase where where I could go in, buy it, boom, be done, and move on. But unfortunately, it's not. And until it gets to that point, I probably will not buy it. So with that said, um, there are a lot of coins that are that way, and um, you just have to do your due diligence, and find out what's best for you, and what um, what suits your financial goals the best and your investment goals the best. Um, right now, we are in a very, I want to word this very wisely and very strategically. I want to say that we are in a very um, as I look at my watch list, I want to say we are in a very critical time in the crypto market, as far as buying and sailing, selling, not sailing, selling. I'm from the Midwest, so I say funny things like theater and pop instead of theater and soda. And pivotal moment. Yeah, we are at a pivotal moment right now, and we are at a spot where I feel like this is not financial advice, but I wish I had $100,000 of buying power. Let's just say that. I do not. So I am not doing anything. I am actually just in a position where I am just holding everything I have. This is not financial. Like I said, I will say once again, this is not financial advice. However, everything is in a critical, pivotal moment where it is pretty much everything is down across the board. Uh, just take sand, for example, which is a solid stock. It's a new and upcoming, not stock, crypto. I'm sorry, I've been in stock for so long, I still say stocks. Um, but sand is still in a very critical moment where, just 2 weeks ago, it was at $6 a coin, and now it's down to $4.69. So, you take that and do with it what you want. Um, Take it, do your due diligence, look at the highs and lows for the year, for the last 6 months. Um, you have other stocks such as, look at Crow. It's at 46 cents, 46.5. And just about 3 weeks ago, we were talking about it pumping over over $1 out. So I mean that tells you right there that we're majorly discounted. Shib at 28.31. It had been trading about well over 33, 34 for quite a while, and I'm knocking off those 4 zeros. As I will say again, I'm not gonna keep talking about 0.00000000000. It's when I say that, you just have to presume that I'm talking about. So, but yeah, Shiba's down tremendously. Doge at 1504. I will say that personally, last Wednesday I bought a lot more Doge at 15.5 because I thought that we were close to the bottom. I was hoping, and I'm still hoping, that I didn't know for sure, but I'm hoping, and I was hoping that 15 would be the bottom. So I took a gamble and I bought quite a bit more Doge at 15.5, and now we're at 15.04. So I have lost a little bit of money on that, but I mean overall I'm still gangbusters on Doge, so it doesn't really matter to me. But you know, and then we got ALGO at $1.43. Um, it's up 2.72%. So I don't know. I mean, I still need to look at and find out what time frame that TradingView uses because $1.43 and it says it's up 2.72%. I'm not sure what time frame that is because it's 3:59 in the morning here, and I don't know if that's since midnight or since noon or what, but um, I feel like at $1.43, I feel like that's down technically. Um, well, no. Um, okay, so looking at the chart. Okay, yeah. So looking at the chart of Algo, uh, January 9th. Yeah, so that's since midnight. It's got to be because on January 9th at 3 o'clock, it was at 14.4. So I don't know. It's it. I mean, hell, I mean, I got apparently that'd be a good one to swing trade, I guess. Apparently, but anyways, actually, Algo looks like it's up on the uptrend. Uptrend pretty good. Uptrend pretty good. So that's good. Um, and XRP, the one of the daily conversation, it is on a downward stroke. We are at 74 cents. It looks like at around midnight, we were at 75, almost 76 cents. And even before that, at around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, we were at 76 cents. So we're not really going anywhere. It's just trading sideways, pretty much. I really liked it when XRP was trading between 85 and 95 for quite a while, and I was actually tickled to death because anytime you have a coin like XRP going through the lawsuit that it's going through, I feel like that it is a tremendous advantage that it is not really moving much, which I think is awesome. And actually, even right now, as we speak, we are forming a very nice large green candle. as we speak, and the daily RSI is on the up. It is moving up, so everything with XRP is looking very well. One thing I really feel like with XRP is I feel like XRP, I would compare it to an athletic runner, an Olympic runner with a parachute on it. And as soon as that parachute gets cut, boom, I think it's going to go to the freaking moon. Because right now, XRP is running with all of its freaking guts, and it has a parachute on its back with the lawsuit going on. And unfortunately, they are using XRP as a scapegoat and trying to use it as as an example. And it's not going to cut it. XRP is going to win. XRP is if you look at if you don't have done a lot of research on XRP, they are XRP is going to come out on top because the SEC is now grasping for straws. I did some research the other day, and it looked like the XRP was not XRP, but the SEC was grasping at straws by trying to call out different variations of old cases that didn't matter worth crap. I'll go ahead and say that, and they're trying to use that as an example for this case. And it's not apples to oranges or apples to apples by any means. It's completely apples to oranges, and they don't know what they're talking about. So XRP, I am very bullish on. I think once it breaks out of this lawsuit, which there are a couple of very interesting dates, which I will discuss. January 14th is a very climatic date where they've either got to have to shit or get off the pot, the SEC. And the other date is January 20. On this, I know the January 14th date for sure. Now the January, I believe it's January 19th. I think. Don't get me wrong on that, or don't count me for that. But I'm pretty sure January 29th is the other date at which basically the ball's either got to drop or roll on. So we shall see what happens with that. XRP now is starting to flatten out a little bit, but I mean, you watch enough crypto, it's nothing to you. So XRP, the whole crypto world is very volatile, or as we say in the Midwest, volatile. Up north, and I don't know in the South they say it or not, but volatile. Or no, we say volatile, and they say volatile. So, I don't know. I'm not sure what they say in the South. Volatile. My brother lived in Tennessee for a while, so he said they say volatile. So, I say volatile.
I say we say volatile here.
Oh, well, he says volatile here. But I say volatile. I say theater. I say pop. I don't know. Maybe I'm more a Midwestern. It's hard telling. But anyways, it all depends on where you live and what you're doing, right? So, but yeah. Anyways, that's a quick rundown there of XRP and what's going on with it. And yeah, so I hope to, and I will get some more news on that. And it's like I said, I really feel like it's getting ready to shake out. I want to find out more information on that January 14th date because that's this is now January 10th. which is Monday. Technically Monday, which actually it's still Sunday to me because I've not been to bed yet. I stayed up late working, so I am still up, but I am going to lay down here in a little bit. But when I do, then the next day, then will be January 10th. But until then, it's still January. It's still Sunday to me. But anyways, that's what XRP is at now, and we will find out more information tomorrow, on Monday probably, or later today on Monday, where depending on where you live. And but yeah, we're getting very close to finding out some more information on that. It's all coming to a head. It's getting ready to come to a head, and we will find out more information. I know there's supposed to be some big news on January 14th, and then I, don't hold me to it, but I think on January 29th there's also supposed to be some other big news. So January 19th, let's hope for it, right? Let's hope and pray that we get some big information. So I see there's a couple people online. If you would, if any of you guys would love to bounce anything off or just say hey, I would appreciate if you would just take a quick second and hit that like button, the subscribe button, and ring a ding that bell. So you know when I go live. I'm just starting this channel out, guys. So I would love for some love and for you guys to hit those buttons, and that way you can know when I go live, and we can go from there. We can build this channel and hopefully learn from each other and support this community, all of crypto community. I'm not just a Doge person. I am a Shiba person. I know it's hard to believe, but I am. I do support Shib. I do support XRP. I support Bitcoin. I support, which I don't support Bitcoin as much, but I do support Ethereum. I support ALGO. I support Mana. I support Ethereum. I support Shib, Solana. I support silver. I support gold. Oh, those aren't cryptos. What am I talking about?
You're an equal opportunity cryptomaniac.
Yeah, I'm an equal opportunity crypto maniac. That's what my brother just said. And that's a very good point, actually. I support Cardano, ADA. I support Crow. I support hell. Let's throw Jasmine in there. I'm throwing Jasmine in there just for the simple fact that I got lucky as hell on Jasmine. So I've actually told the story like 12 times probably, but I'm gonna tell it again just because I don't know who's listened and who hasn't. But so Jasmine, I listened to Living with Lucy, and she had just bought a bunch of Jasmine at like 22 cents, and it had just dropped while I was watching her. It had dropped down to like 17 cents, and I was like, oh my gosh, if she just bought it at 22, then I mean 17 cents must be a hell of a buy. So I bought quite a bit of it at 17 cents, and it just kind of flatlined for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden it pumped, and it went up to like 28 cents, and I was like, holy shit. And so I didn't know what to do, and so I was watching it. I watched it, and but then all of a sudden it started dropping, and and I was like, oh, I said, well, I don't know what we're doing here. It was a total YOLO buy, and that's coming off her words because I don't even. I mean, I know what YOLO means, but it was a YOLO buy in the aspect of that I didn't know what in the hell I was buying. I did the absolute worst curse where I did not do my my due diligence before I bought it, and I just bought it out of like randomness because I thought Jasmine was cool, and I thought it was like a cool name. So anyway, I bought it at 17 cents, and it pumped at 28, and it started dropping. 27, 26, 28, 27, 26, 25, and boom, it hit 23, and I was like, sell. So I sold it at 23. Thank you, Jesus, for letting, I hate to use that word, but I'm not using it in vain. I'm using it in praise because after I sold it at 23 cents, after buying it at 17, it started to drop and drop and drop and drop. And now I actually have it on my watch list just to remind myself how stupid I was in buying that. And it is right now at 7 cents. So I could have lost pretty much everything I had in that. I was just very, 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 very lucky. And yeah. So, anyways, that's a quick story on that.
I bet Lucy lost her panties on that one.
Yeah, Lucy might have lost her panties on that one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if Lucy. She hasn't talked a lot about it lately, so I'm not sure if she still owns it or not. I don't know if she says she never sells in the red, so I don't know if she may still be holding on to it. I don't know. If she is, then yikes. Yeah. So, and I don't know if you guys can hear. That's my brother, 2 Foot Fred, yelling in from the other room. He's here visiting me, and so we're hanging out, chilling.
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.org.
And
an enemy or a foe is an individual or...
Siri, I did not talk to you. And Siri just answered me. What?
Was that Siri?
Yeah, Siri just answered me about what a friend and a foe was. I have no idea where that came from. So, Siri, I did not talk to you. I better be careful or she'll answer me again. But, anyways. But yeah, anyway, 2 Foot Fred is my brother, and I'm going to be having him on here as a special guest off and on. Hopefully more than not. And I'm getting him into crypto, and he's loving it. He's actually been into crypto for quite a while now, and he's learning it and learning the wherewithal of it, whatnot, and then maybe I can start teaching him how to chart a little bit, to read the charts, see how they're doing, and what they're going to do next. But anyways, so yeah, it's just a little quick rundown of that. So, you look at XRP. I just was checking it out real quick again. It's at 74 cents, but this is a weird chart because the candles are not that big, but we have some wicked freaking candles or wicks. I'm sorry, we have some that's a tongue twister. We have some wicked wicks. We have some wicked wicks on these candles. Now we're forming a very nice candle right now. However, we are forming prior to this, we have some wicked freaking wicks going up. So anyways, I don't know what that means. XRP is kind of its own little baby anyways, so you just kind of have to let XRP kind of do its thing. Dogecoin, we are holding steady at 1504, which we are still sliding sideways. Actually, we're not. We're down, but we need to be up around at least the 16, 17 mark. I mean, we need some good news. We need something that's going to have to pump here eventually. I do know that, I really look for a very good first quarter. If that doesn't happen, then I don't know. I think you're going to have a lot of people who are, because okay, so there's supposed to be so much good news come out in quarter one, which means the end of March, right? So January, February, March is quarter one, which would be the end of March. So if we don't have a lot of good energy or good momentum heading into the end of quarter one, then I could see a bad spell for Doge. I really feel like that we need to have a big quarter one, or people are going to start bailing and being like, okay, well, you know what? You said quarter one was supposed to be awesome. We're supposed to have Robinhood wallets. We're supposed to have Doge 1 go to the moon. Doge 1 Elon rocket go to the moon. We're supposed to have the Doge Ethereum bridge. We're supposed to have this. We're supposed to have that. And that's all supposed to be in quarter one. So if that doesn't happen, then I could see a lot of people probably, unfortunately, start to bail on Doge. So, I'm not calling you out, Elon, but I'm telling you that I think that quarter one is very, very, very important. And you too, Mark Cuban, if you have any words of advice, if you're out there listening, which I know you probably listen to every one of my podcasts, I urge you guys to. We need to have something happen in quarter one, or all hell's gonna happen. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid that if things don't happen in quarter one, that bad things are going to happen for Doge. I'm just saying. I'm afraid that that's the direction we're heading. So we shall see. But I hope I'm wrong. I have been a Doge person for I'm closing in on a year now. So I will have my 1 year anniversary at the end of this month, within 20 days of my first Dogecoin purchase. I'm very proud of that. Cheers. Cheers to the first Doge purchase. And we can go from there. But I will say that I think that we're going to have to shit or get off the pot, because not everybody's going to be as patient as I am. And a lot of the Doge community knows that. I think a lot of the Doge community knows that we have to be, even though we are very optimistic, we are very positive. I think that we also know that we have to be aggressive and moving forward instead of just stagnant. So we'll see what happens. We still have we're not even halfway through January, so we still have plenty of time. A lot of cryptocurrency is kind of like the entertainment business, which my brother could testify for. That it's just, a lot of it's hurry up and wait, where you hurry up and you get your makeup done, and it's hurry up, get your makeup done, and you wait for 4 hours before you go on scene. So, I have had some experiences myself with that, and some videos were done, but yeah, it's a lot like that.
Yeah, but you get paid for that time. In crypto, you're liable to lose your ass.
Yeah, you are. Well, a lot of times you pay for that time. But so yeah. Anyways, we are at Bitcoin's at 41.8, which is very disturbing.
Don't be a Debbie Downer. We're looking at Bitcoin 50,000 Doge, 25 cents.
2 Foot Fred says Bitcoin to 50,000 and Doge
Ethereum 4,000.
25 cents. Ethereum, how much?
End of the month.
How much Ethereum?
4,000.
4,000. All right, he said 4,000 for Ethereum by the end of the month. So he has 20 days to come true on that. We will re-embark on that at the end of the month.
That's financial advice.
And he says that's financial advice, which is not financial advice.
When you sue me, we're all going to make money.
Oh, he said if you sue him, then we're all going to make money. No, it's not financial advice. But, okay, so that's 2 Foot Fred's prediction. Dogecoin, 25 cents by the end of the month. Ethereum, 4,000
You have financial advice, though.
by the end of the month. And Bitcoin, 50,000 by the end of the month. So, all right, we'll see.
Buy low, sell high.
Buy low, sell high. That's his advice. All right, well, that's great advice, actually. You know what? That's great advice. That is great advice. I'd take it. I mean, that's something I would probably do. I mean, unless you're a hodler, unless you're hodl. But okay, we will mark that. It's in writing.
Wait a minute, I didn't say. Make sure you got that right. Don't sell when you're high.
Don't sell when you're high. Sell when the crypto's high. I think that's what he was getting at.
Crypto's high.
Yeah. We got you. We got you. We understand. Don't sell when you're high. Sell when crypto's high.
I'm sober right now.
Yeah, and he's sober. He's saying, okay, so we'll rehash this. Bitcoin 50,000 by January 30th. Ethereum 4,000 by January 30th, and Doge at 25 cents by January 30th. Okay, so we have that in writing. Not writing. We have that.
XRP $1.25.
XRP $1.25. All right. XRP at $1.25.
$12.50.
And what?
Tesla stock $12.50.
Tesla stock. He is saying will be at $12.50. Okay, I got you. $12.50. Tesla stock $12.50. 2 Foot Fred prediction. He's actually the leprechaun too. He's actually luckier than I am. So we shall see how that concurs. But anyways, that is his predict.
I got my information from The Simpsons.
Oh, he got his information from The Simpsons. Which apparently, if you get your information from The Simpsons, then it's probably gonna happen, because if you have not noticed, The Simpsons are pretty much spot on. So like legit, like look back at their episodes or just Google their price predictions or their predictions, and see how spot on they are. It'll creep you out. Seriously. So do that. Okay. Well, now since he's done that, now I probably pretty much have to come up with. I need to come up with some price predictions myself so that we can compare on January 30th. That's 20 days from now. So that's almost 3 weeks. So I'm going to say Dogecoin will be at 22 cents. I'm going to say Ethereum will be at 3,800. And I will say Bitcoin will be at 48,000 by January 30th. And I'm going to even go further. Oh, Tesla. He gave Tesla too. So let's give a Tesla. I'm going to say Tesla will be at 1,200. I think Tesla will be at 1,200 by January 30th. All right. So you have our stamps, and you have our you have what our timestamps and our predictions. So you will see what the Gill Brothers price predictions are. He said XRP. He said $1.25. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 98 cents for XRP. I'm gonna say 98 cents. I hope he's right. I hope I'm wrong. But I'm gonna say 98 cents for XRP. Now that makes it really hard because
You're playing that Price is Right bullshit on me.
I am playing Price is Right a little bit, but I will say that XRP is hard because XRP is hard because of the lawsuit going on. If XRP tomorrow comes out and says that the SEC drops a lawsuit, then it's going to go through the freaking roof. And then, I mean, nobody would expect that. However, they're saying this XRP lawsuit could go on for another year or two. So I don't know. I mean, nobody knows. It could be over, but they're also saying it could be over on January 14th. A settlement. A settlement could also be done on January 29th. So I don't know. Whenever that date is, I think XRP is going to go through the roof. So XRP is kind of we're kind of gonna let's hold that kind of to the side a little bit, just because that's not quite fair. Because it has the most going on now, like Doge, Ethereum, Bitcoin, that stuff. That's what it is. But XRP, there's so much legality going on with it that we just don't know at this point. So I don't know if that's quite as fair for betting standpoint. We're not betting. It's a friendly wager.
All I know is my showcase better not be a damn living room suit.
Yeah, his showcase is his showcase is gonna be a living room suit. Yeah. Now, if he
I
wins,
want the cruise and the fancy car.
he's not getting a cruise or a fancy car. He's not getting any of that crap. If he wins, then he gets to play the Nintendo Switch with my son for 12 hours straight. And if I win, then he gets to play the Nintendo Switch with my son for 10 hours straight. So, yeah. So, I mean, it's a no-lose situation for him, right? I mean,
see, that's like winning both showcases and they're both living rooms.
So he gets to play the Nintendo Switch with my nephew for invaluable quality bonding time. No matter what happens, he gets to win time. So I will. But yeah, we gotta get 2 Foot Fred on here. We will very soon. He's actually, to be honest, he's actually in there making one of my tables / desks that I'm going to use for my new office, for my new studio setup. So kudos to him for doing that. If you haven't followed him, follow him on Twitter at Twitter. It's is it 2footfred.com or 2footfred?
Yeah, very get that disclaimer away.
No, I know. Your Twitter is 2 Foot Fred.
At TWOFOOTFRED.
Yeah, at TWOFOOTFRED. At 2 Foot Fred. Give him a follow. He's got like 50,000 followers. He's a hell of a guy. He's got a book out. Traveled around the world. Done this and that. So give him a follow. That'd be cool. And but anyways, we're gonna get him live on here as well. And he will probably take over the show. But he will take over the entertainment probably aspect of it, and I will take over the
You want me out of my cage?
the crypto aspect of it. Yeah, I've got him in a cage right now because he can't be contained. So I put him in a cage with my dog. Which reminds me, I probably need to let my dog out pretty soon. But right now she's okay because she was out all day, so she can chill for a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, hey, what's up? So I am already. Time flies. I'm already closing in on an hour. I didn't even realize it. Just talking to you guys. I haven't even been on. Do you know? I've not even been on Benzinga yet tonight. And you guys know I love Benzinga. And I love reporting the news from Benzinga. BENZINGA. I love Benzinga. Right off the bat, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin have a terrible start to 2022. Why this analyst thinks short term is looking ugly? Oh, Lordy. I mean, come on. I mean, as you all know, no one in the media is very, I don't want to be subjective here, but the media is very against crypto. The media is very liberal, which I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm not citing one side or the other. However, a lot of the liberal side of the aisle tend to lean more towards anti-cryptoism. Is that a good way of saying it? I think it's a good way of saying it. So, remember when you vote in this next term election, I don't know if it would be, I guess, fall.
What are you trying to say is Democrats are communists?
Yeah, not quite that. I'm not quite saying that, but this coin named after Elon Musk's pet Floki is up over 740% today, even as Dogecoin and Shiba Inu trade muted. Okay, so Elon Musk's pet Floki. I mean, come on. It's not long-term stability. I mean, do you really think even it's up 740% today? Do you really think it's going to be up? I mean, the stability is going to hold. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin have a terrible start in 2022. Why this analyst thinks short term is looking ugly? Well, I mean, my God, who knows? Kathy Wood sells another 12 million shares in Tesla on Friday. Buys these stocks on the dip. I don't know. This stuff drives me nuts. Tesla owner says he makes $800 a month using his Model 3 to mine Bitcoin, Ethereum. He uses his car to mine crypto? That's pretty cool. This coin named after Elon Musk's pet float to use it. Same thing. Top 10 FTs bi-weekly sale. Yeah, so we'll just blah blah blah. There's not much news action today. Sunday. It was Sunday. So, heading into the new week, we're probably going to have a lot more news action going on coming into Monday. Why this Tesla analyst thinks Model Y production at Giga Austin will kick off in a week's time. Is GameStop's NFT plan a dead end? I don't know. Are you guys like into NFTs or like because I'm not. I don't know if you are or not. I will say though that Benzinga has on their top platforms, which is wild. Almost every single one of my platforms are on there with very high ratings. Uphold, Voyager, Coinbase Pro, Gemini, Robinhood, E-Trade, and Webull. That is wild. Like all of those except for two. I didn't mention the two that I don't use. But that is wild. So apparently I'm in some pretty solid platforms. If you guys are interested in, I'm not sure. I think I have in my description, Gemini. You can stake Gemini. You can stake Dogecoin in Gemini. So that is a platform as well that you can gather as well. So I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here looking at my charts again and seeing that's one thing. Once I get my OBS rocking and rolling, which won't be long now, I will be getting that probably hopefully within the next month. You will be able to look at the same thing I'm looking at as far as charting and what's going on and what chart I'm looking at and how I'm looking at it and so on and so forth. So that will be a huge advantage. But yeah, we're looking at Doge, which is at 1508. We're looking at there's still Doge, XRP, 0.74 cents, still the same, blah blah blah.
Hey, Tingle Bell, have you told him to ring a ding ding yet?
No, I have not told him to ring a ding ding. So if anybody out there is watching, I would appreciate it if you would go over here in the corner, right over here, and hit that like button, and then come over just a little bit here, and hit the subscribe button, and then come right here and ring a ding that bell, so you know when I'm live. And I will tell you when I'm live, and you can see when I go on live, and you can watch all the action up close in front and see what's going on. And get a better idea of what's going on in the markets, and we will give you closer details of what's up, what's down, what's around, and um, I'm actually currently, this is kind of breaking news.
And there's no I in crypto.
There is no I in crypto. There is no I in crypto. It's CRY PTO. So, and you will hear that when I sign off because
There is a Y.
that is how I sign off. And yeah, but and now I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah. So, anyways, but so we are looking at still the same market.
We're gonna get that clip figured out.
Yeah, I apologize for the click. It's part of my equipment. I am on the verge of getting all new equipment. I am very new to this. I started out with nothing. I uh, I, I I have a very nice webcam. However, I don't think it's corresponding to my computer very well. So once I get this my new computer and my microphone and
If you
everything.
quit using it for porn, also, it might work for crypto.
Yeah, and I use it for porn probably too much too. So that probably doesn't help. I mean, you know, that's part of it. But
That's when he goes ring a ding ding.
that's when we go ring a ding ding. Yes. But anyways, yeah. When I get, I'm working on getting all my new equipment. So once I do, I will. Uh, I will get it all straight lined and get it all figured out. So if you can just hang with me, I appreciate it. And hit that like, subscribe, and ring ding that bell. I would definitely appreciate it. What? My brother is laughing at me.
Say ring a ding ding all the way.
Ring a ding ding. I had to take a drink. Hey, your throat really gets, that's one thing. A lot of people don't realize that your throat gets really super dry when you do this. And people don't realize when you talk for like hours upon end and have no one else to like bounce things off of or talk to someone else or even give someone else just a few seconds to speak while you just sit there, you don't realize how dry your throat gets when you talk literally like 6 hours. Like the other night, I'm not kidding you, I talked for 6.5 hours. I had a 6.5 hour stream and I was spent when I was done. I was like, I literally felt like I had just fought George Foreman in a fight and lost. And but it was like, wow. It's like people don't realize what the effort that it takes to go into something like this by any means. So, but anyways, that's why I always keep my a glass of water here and um, water slash whatever else might be in it.
Where my ass?
But sometimes a little nightcap helps you get through the evening, right? So, yeah. But anyways, I'm not done streaming. I'm just getting fired up actually for this 4:46 in the morning East Midwest time. I don't know what it is. See, the good thing is it's only like 1:46, on the West Coast, and the bad thing is it's like 5:56, 5:46 Eastern Coast time. However, those people are getting up, so maybe those people are waking up to me.
We are East Coast.
Good morning. No, we're not East Coast. I don't know what East Coast you think you're on, but I'm Midwest.
Yes, we are. We're Eastern time.
Are we the same time as New York?
Yeah.
All right, so we are the same time as New York. Apparently, I didn't know that. But okay,
Eastern time zone.
we're in the Eastern time zone. Okay, so yeah. So, anyways, but still, Eastern New York people will still probably getting up, waking up, pretty soon, surely, from Monday morning work, right? So they will get on and they will search Crypto Leprechaun, or they will search Crypto Live to find out who's live and find me, and because that's the only way that they're gonna find me right now. So that's why I need your guys' help right now, today. Click that like, click that subscription, and click that bell. Ring a ding that bell, so you know when I'm live, so you know when I go live, and you can hear me and all that good stuff. And because otherwise, I'm hidden by YouTube. I don't have enough subscriptions. I don't have enough likes. I'm not monetized. I'm just kind of a hidden leprechaun, kind of under the shelf. Um, Kind of like, instead of like an elf on the shelf, I'm a leprechaun down under.
Elf under the shelf.
I'm an elf under the shelf, kind of. But that didn't make much sense because I'm a leprechaun. So, but yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So please like me and subscribe, because
All I know is roll tide.
Roll Tide, he says. Roll
I
Tide.
don't know why I said that. I don't know really much about either one.
Yeah, well, the game's tonight, so I don't know. It's probably split pretty evenly. I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, please,
What's the over under?
I have no idea. I don't know what the over under is on that. But anyways, I've lost kind of where I'm at. Anyways,
I was looking to see what the over under is.
no, I mean, I can tell you what the over under is real quick. So the over under on is 52.5. So the over under on the Alabama Georgia game is 52.5. So if I'm just saying, if I was
I take the under because they all have COVID.
no, I think I would take the under because Georgia has a hell of a defense, and the other half have COVID, and the other half aren't going to play because they're going to the NFL. So
They got them Bulldogs.
yeah, I think I would. I don't know, if I was a gambler, not financial advice, but if I was a gambling man, I think I'd put about right around $1 billion on the under. Not financial advice,
You are a gambling man.
I am a gambling man, apparently, but I'm not gambling on sports, but anymore. But I am big into fantasy, which I did. Well,
Tell that story.
it kind of sounds exciting, but I got runner up in fantasy football. That was fun. By 3 points. That was exciting. So, but I made money this year in fantasy football. I guess overall. So,
I thought you won fantasy football.
no, I got runner up. I got a second because of the last play of the Pittsburgh game last week, where Harris ran off for. He had to get 8 points to beat me, and he ran a 60-yard touchdown in the last play of the game, and that beat me. Yeah. So, welcome to fantasy football. I wonder. I just am curious. I'm just going to do this one online just because. But I was curious. I wonder if because I might face. Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work at all. Hello, can you see me? Can you see me? Am I really out there, out there, out there? My cube gets so hot.
Is this what you call dark mode?
Yeah. Well, apparently I'm in dark mode. And actually, this actually brings me to a great time. I'm just gonna let that cool down a little bit. I think my light overheated, possibly. I think you can still see me like pretty decently, really. But I am going to use the restroom. But I am not going to leave any live music on because the last time, apparently, the last several times I have left live music on that I got straight off of YouTube that said that it was non-copyrighted music, then they slapped a copyright infringement on me. Which it doesn't matter because I'm not monetized. But if I was monetized, I would be very PO'd about, which I'm still PO'd about because they are totally not revealing their true identity and saying that they are non-copyright. So I actually counterclaimed them and put a report on against them. And so far, the ones that I counteracted, they have taken off their claims against me. So, but I did put a report against them saying that their stream was misleading. Because if they're gonna stream that they are copyright free or non-copyright, and then for streamers it says, and then you use their music, and then you get they slam you with a copyright infringement, then that's pretty much BS. So, anyways, I did that, and I've not heard anything back yet from on my claim to them. But they have taken off their claims, as far as I know, on what my videos were, which, like I said, it doesn't matter to me at this point because I'm not monetized anyways. But if I was monetized, I would be very PO'd. But I'm not there yet. So, but anyways, I'm not going to put any music up until I get a full and factual, non-copyright music that I can play while I am on break. So until that point, I'm just gonna leave it up. I'm just gonna post a little thing here saying, hey, I'm on bathroom break.
Can I sing?
Yeah, actually, my brother can come in here and sing if he wants to. You want to come in here and sing?
I get 8675309. Jenny. That's about all I got.
And then I will post that. I will pin that. I'm sorry. I will pin that. Pin that puppy to the top. And then I'm going to mute the mic just because, I don't know. I'm going to mute the mic. But I will be right back. Hold tight. I got more to say. I have a lot more to say. And it's big. And this is big
Because he
news.
doesn't want me to say something that he doesn't want me to say.
Unless you want 2 Foot Fred to sing to you. Otherwise, I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Did everyone miss me? Apparently they did. Because there's a lot of non-information in the chat. So I will remove the pin, and I am back in action. So if anyone would like to ask me any questions or have anything you want to comment on, please advise. Because like the other night, I was literally talking to 3 different people in the chat, and it was showing me that I had 0 people in the live feed. So apparently the YouTube algorithm or whatever is not showing correctly all of the time, which is fine. But I just so I don't. But the only problem is I don't know for sure who is if there are people in here or not. So basically, but yeah, if anyone is in here and would love to chat or bounce anything off of me, please type your questions. I would love to answer anything or bounce anything off of me, and I can answer you back, and we can go from there. And see what happens. So right now I am showing that the crypto market overall is actually turning more green than it is red, which is good. The red is becoming more minimal and minimal, less and less. So that is a good sign. So therefore, we can build off of that. We are seeing very good candles. Seeing a very nice, very, very nice 2 green candles on the 15-minute chart for XRP, and seeing a very nice green candle on Dogecoin for the 15-minute chart. I usually use 15-minute charts when I'm just using for just like just my daily use. I use the 5-minute chart when 5-minute chart where I just am a little more ambiguous and want to see a little more up to date what's going on in the moment. And I use the 1-minute chart when I am day trading or swinging or scalping. So that's where we are. XRP now is on the 15-minute chart showing a red candle. So it's still trading right around where it has been. So at right around the 75-cent mark. So trying to get it right, trying to get back around the. I'd love to get back up around the 85-cent mark. That would be great. Obviously, all of the stocks are in a holding pattern because it is overnight and the market is not open, and it will not open until 9:30 this morning. We will have some pre-market action going on with those stocks, and it will be very interesting day today to see what the stock market does on the when the market opens. So we shall see. And there's my dog Lucy. Hi Lucy, say hi. So anyways, we're trading sideways, but I think I am going to jump off of here for a few minutes. I may jump back on in a little bit longer, just to say hey see what's going on. But I wanted to, I've been on here almost for an hour and 48 minutes. I was only going to jump on here for just a few minutes, but it's very easy to go longer than you expect. As anyone knows who streams, it's sometimes, let's see, get down. Sometimes it's easier to get on here longer than you realize. So, with that said, uh, just remember there's no I in crypto. And if we all work together, we can go to the moon together. Peace.